Yo, 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 y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Busamove, Busamove. I got my girl with me. You know what it is. My girl TT. What's up,
What's
girl?
the deal, Bob,
What's
man?
good, girl?
This is Harlem's first mobile podcast, man. Well, you ain't gotta cut us. We gonna bring this motherfucker straight to you.
We definitely gonna bring it to you, but listen. Make sure y'all come, because we don't want to lose our goddamn parking spot. Please come, man. Please come, man. Please, man.
Come on with that every damn session.
You already know what it is, man.
All right, so y'all know what it's hitting for, man. A lot of times we let the guests introduce themselves, but not today. And you know I'm always saying everybody is special here.
Yep.
So I definitely got a special guest here, okay?
Yep. Yes, we do.
So I'ma just introduce him my damn self. Boss Baby Entertainment is in the
Boss
motherfucking
Baby in the
building.
building.
What out, Boss Baby in the building, Boss Baby in the tent. You know what it is, we ain't playing no games.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you for doing our show. We appreciate
Appreciate you, man.
Welcome
Word.
to Busamove, the motherfucking podcast. You heard?
That's a fact. Bust a move, bust
So,
a move.
You ain't busting a move, you ain't busting nothing.
You
That's
get
a
it?
fact. That's a
You know what I'm
fact.
saying? If you don't know Boss Baby Entertainment and D the Boss Man, you gonna fucking learn today.
You gonna learn today.
You understand? You gonna learn that today. D, what's happening with you, man? We so happy to have you here, man.
Word.
I've been trying to get with you for a second, you know what I'm saying? I've been asking a little bit. You know, I move around a little bit. You know, you're a busy man. It's hard to catch up with you. What's been happening with Boss Baby, man?
Yeah, everything's been happening, you know what I'm saying? God is good.
Ah,
All the time.
Oh, sorry, y'all. Sidebar.
Everything's been happening.
This is a 420 friendly podcast. It's 420 somewhere. You better believe that. In that note, I'ma light up.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely. Light it up.
Yeah,
Light
man.
it
God
up.
is great,
All
man.
the time, you know what I'm saying?
So, let the people know, man, the ones who don't know, most likely they do know, you know what I'm saying? But, for the ones that don't know, let them
Let
know,
them know
man.
about Boss Baby
Yeah, let
Entertainment,
them
man.
know,
What's
man.
going on with y'all, man?
Yeah, break it down,
I
man.
mean, for starters, a lot of people, just to give you a little backdrop of what Boss Baby Entertainment is, Boss Baby Entertainment is pretty much a movement of different entities, different people
Right.
from different walks of life.
Right.
Whether you're a party promoter, whether you're a business owner, whether you're an artist, it's just a collective of individuals that's on boss time.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Heard
We're
y'all.
not on funny time or nothing like that. If you bossing up, we bossing up, and we all collectively getting together to make things happen. That's
Right.
what Boss Baby Entertainment is, specifically in the entertainment field. When I started Boss Baby Entertainment, it was primarily like working with clubs,
Right.
party
Promoting.
promotion. I've been promoting parties since I was like 14, 15 years old.
Wow.
And I did parties with DJ SNS, Ron G, all that stuff in Manhattanville. I did parties in Skate Key. I did parties all over the place.
Right.
And so when I got locked up, 20
That was
years.
part of the
Well,
journey.
that's
That
part
was
of the
part of
journey.
the
That's part of the
journey.
journey. We gonna definitely talk about
Yeah,
that. We
that
gonna
was
talk
part of
about
the
that.
journey.
All right.
We could
For
talk
sure.
about that. You know what I'm saying?
But just in a nutshell, Boss Baby Entertainment is just that. It's entertainment. We deal with all different types of entertainment, whether it's music, whether it's party promotion, whether it's comedy, whether it's theater, anything that you got to display your art, display your craft, or your self-expression.
That is so funny.
That's fire.
That's
because
what it's about.
That's what
That's
Busamove
fire.
is about.
Period. That's
We
what's up.
are a unit of we showcasing everything.
Everything.
Right.
Okay, we got comics, we got musicians, we got designers.
Absolutely.
Okay, anything
Fashion.
yes, most definitely. I got an interview with somebody that's coming up, and we're not gonna say who they are, but we got some designers coming up too, man.
Good.
We called it Bust a Move because we on the bus and we moving. But everywhere we go, we busting a move. You understand?
Absolutely.
So I want to start from the beginning because me and you got so much history together. Let's make that very clear. D is family to me,
that's
y'all.
a fact, my man D.
Yes.
That's a fact.
So I'm super excited. I'm always excited. I
Yeah.
don't know why, but every time we have a guest, I'm just always
As you should. man.
Yeah,
You know
I
that.
mean, I feel like everybody is special when they come to Bust a Move.
Right.
I don't care who it is, okay? You could be the biggest person or the smallest. I always say, man, I don't care. Well, in the words of Tom, if you got $1 or $1 million, I'm gonna treat you the same.
Right.
Absolutely.
Okay,
Right.
so we gonna start from the beginning because a lot of people don't know, D, like you an educated black brother. They don't know you went to college. See, I know things like that about you. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So even with you doing that time, because that was a part of your story as well?
Let's talk about the time, cause I guess with the time, within time you learn. You know what I'm saying? Like some of us do when we do jail time, but you ain't just do jail time.
Nah, you did some time.
You did some time.
Yeah.
And we want the people that know like this is real, man.
Yeah, this
you know
is
what I'm
not a
saying? This
joke.
ain't no joking
It
matter.
is a true definition
You know what I mean?
of redemption.
Redemption, yeah. The show, the show people don't never give up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're a true meaning of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate that.
That's word, King.
Nah, that's the truth, man.
You're a true meaning of that.
We
you know
give
what I'm saying?
everybody their flowers here, baby.
That's a fact. We do. We do.
We give them to you
We
here.
giving them flowers.
Because a lot of people don't get that, and sometimes, just hearing that is more motivation.
Right.
It's more inspiring for me to just keep doing what I'm doing.
Right.
Cause you big on the youth, man.
Right. Yeah.
You big on the youth and changing the narrative.
You's a role model for real.
Yeah, thank you.
You're a role model, and not even for the youth. You know what I'm saying?
For older
grown
people
men
too.
like me.
Oh, we
You know what
got
I'm
a
saying?
guest here. We got another guest
Another
up
guest
in
coming
the
through.
building.
Another OG coming through.
Yes. And we gonna have to stop the camera for a second.
Yeah,
man.
we're gonna stop
We
for
gonna
a
stop
second.
the camera for 2 seconds,
We got
man, because we
another-
have
What's
to.
up, big
We
bro?
got
Yo,
another-
we ain't even gonna stop the camera. We gonna let it keep it rolling. We might even set him up, man. You know what I'm saying? We might even have to set that in, man.
Yeah, man.
Yo, man.
but,
We
yeah,
might have
so-
to set that up, man. We got the camera still rolling. We
Yeah,
figure
we
it
do
out.
that. We figure
Ain't
that out.
nothing to do but put it right back there. You heard me?
Sure.
Where you go?
He coming right
He
back.
coming right back.
So he coming right now. He spin it right now. He
Yeah.
spin it the block.
Ain't nothing to spin it back up and plug him right on in.
Spin it back, plug it back.
That's a
Yes,
fact.
spin it back and plug it back. We gotta come back in with the
What's
intro
good,
again,
King? What's
cause
good,
I have to
King?
introduce this man.
Had it ready. What up?
Yo, we gotta introduce him.
Okay.
It's no way that you don't get introduced to this show.
Yeah, it's a vibe in
Yeah,
here.
that's a
Yeah,
fact.
those are
Nah,
doing
we
me
need,
baby
I ain't
all the
gonna lie,
way.
we need all this raw footage though. I ain't gonna lie, this is
Yeah,
fire.
no, you know what? They could catch you.
They
over
can
this.
catch all this shit.
They could catch us,
They can
but he
catch-
gotta hear the intro, man.
Listen, man, this the intro.
fact.
This
What
the
up, my
intro,
nigga?
man.
What's happening?
Hold up, man. We got
is the
hold
intro.
up, man. We got another
Legend in the building.
Another legend.
If y'all don't know,
Now you know.
Another legend
nigga,
just
if
pulled
Harlem.
up,
put your
man.
headphones
One
on,
time.
baby.
My man just pulled up, man.
Okay, now we
Welcome
gonna
to
start
Bust a
again.
Move,
We gonna
man.
bring it back again. I said we always busting moves here.
Listen, man. We gonna bust a move, man. Y'all just seen what happened.
We can't even do it. Y'all know OG Daniel. Do y'all know him?
Come on,
Y'all,
man.
y'all better learn. If you don't know,
How you twist
Now
it?
you know.
gonna learn.
You're gonna
Here,
learn
let me help
everything.
you out. They a little funny, right? So I was doing that too.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
Boom.
Flip.
Yeah, these are new shits now.
Yeah,
These
so they
new-
flip.
these new-
And
yeah.
you gotta twist them around and all this
What up,
stuff.
T?
They ain't old school. What's the
Fucking
deal?
situation, man.
You know what I'm
Got the-
saying?
got
We
the
are
Johnny
grateful
Mark.
to have you.
We got the
and
kings
Bust
in
a
the
I'm
Move.
grateful to be here, man.
We gotta make
Yo.
sure we got
Word up.
both. Make sure we got both of y'all on the camera.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
So we make sure everything is straight.
Okay,
We had
okay.
started a little bit, but we happy to have you anyway. It don't even matter.
Yeah, I'm a little late.
That's
That's
all right.
That's all
Better
right.
late than never.
Better late than never.
And a nigga wound up leaving the phone in the crib.
Oh,
But I
man.
said, fuck it, I gotta pull up TT.
That's what's up, man.
Yo, I respect that so much. So, for those who don't fucking know who OG Daniel is,
Y'all already know what it is.
you better do your fucking homework. If you ever been to Heaven Up in Harlem,
We
okay?
got two legends in the building right now.
Two. We making history right here,
Yeah,
man.
this is history.
Y'all don't even know what y'all miss. Yo,
Yeah.
Harlem, man, we on the rise. Y'all better
Yeah,
believe
man.
that.
Bust a
Yeah, this
move,
one
man.
is for all my niggas that ain't here.
That's right.
Word, that's
And
right.
all my
RIP
niggas
to
that is
everybody.
here. Harlem.
That's right.
Harlem.
That's a
Harlem is
fact.
in the building.
Yeah.
You know, we originators. One
Yeah,
thing about us, we
trendsetters.
originators.
Yep.
That's a
Trendsetters.
whole fact.
That's a fact.
This
We-
whole vibe is original.
That's
Thank
a
you.
fact.
You know we
This
Harlem's
shit
first
is-
mobile podcast,
yeah,
man.
I'm feeling this. This is all
We
right.
pulling up on them, man. They ain't got to roll us.
Yo,
We
we
pull
could
up on
have
them.
pulled up.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say y'all should have pulled
No,
up
we-
on my block.
Yo,
you
we
know,
could-
all
we
that
would've- we
night.
could go to your
You know
block
what I'm
if you
saying?
want
Pull
to.
up on the block.
Yo, we
You
could
know
have
what I
We
mean?
can do it.
We can play the Apollo 25th. We
Right,
can go
right. That's
55th.
55th.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
if you want to roll around, we can roll
go
around
to
Harlem.
Crime
now.
Square 42nd.
Right.
We gonna let 'em
Everywhere in
know,
Harlem
man.
that nigga come from and represent.
That's
bitch.
a
So
fact.
I wanna,
River to river.
I want to jump back and forth between the two of y'all because y'all got so much going on. And when y'all get together, you know what I'm saying?
All
It's
powerful.
powerful.
Real
Yo, man.
Word.
Knock on throwing wood in this motherfucker.
Word,
But
man.
that's what it's really about, though. You know what I mean? And that's why I wanted to jump on this podcast and talk to the people about unity. You know, Harlem, we stick together.
Right.
We do.
You know, it's a small community. This shit is from 110th to 155th.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But we make more noise than all state boroughs.
That's a fact.
way bigger. You would
a
think
fact.
Harlem was a state.
Word.
Yeah, because you go other places. I don't care if I'm in another country and somebody say, hey, where you from? I never say New York. I say, man, I'm from Harlem.
Yeah, that's a fact.
I don't know if I'm the only person that do it, but I don't think so. I
that's-
think everybody
that's
from
it.
Harlem do that.
A
We
real-
don't say New York.
We don't say New
We
York.
never say New York.
We say Harlem.
We stand on
We
it.
from Harlem. We
stand
stand
on
on
that.
Harlem.
We stand
man.
on that.
Harlem is strong, man. Harlem is a unit. It's a culture. It's a
lifestyle.
small community,
You know,
and we all know each other in
Yes,
one
we
way
do.
or the other.
Yes, we do.
You know what I mean?
Family,
That's
something
why
down
it's
the
hard.
bloodline.
Yeah, it's
You
hard.
know, I want to talk to y'all about a few things though, because y'all really is y'all making a power move with the youth, man. Trying to bring unity amongst the kids and stuff and stopping the violence.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? And in order to do that, you gotta be respected. Okay? Because you got OGs that are not respected. They act like the kids.
Right.
So and the kids don't respect them.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And then you got the OGs that the kids respect. You understand? And I respect how y'all handle the kids. How y'all want the unity with the children. You know what I'm saying? Trying to bring Harlem back. Bringing it back to the place where we need to be at. Because these kids, we losing our kids out here.
I'm glad
You know,
you noticed that.
yeah,
I'm
we
really
losing our
glad you
kids,
noticed
It's
man.
terrible. It's
Nah.
terrible.
This is a disconnect.
It is.
That's what it
There's a
is.
disconnect between the older generation and younger generation. Because a lot of times the older generation nowadays don't know how to come to the kids as a, they say come to the people as the people. You know, you can't just come to them and expect them just to hang on your every word. You gotta come to them as them. You gotta speak their language.
Yeah.
You gotta look like them in some
Yeah.
senses. You know, you gotta move like they
Yeah.
move in certain senses so they
For
can
them to understand
identify
that.
and they can
Right.
understand it, and then it makes it easier for them to follow you. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
Cause I remember coming up, going everywhere in Harlem. You know what I'm saying? Everywhere, from river to river. I'm chilling everywhere. But these kids today, they can't even
can't
walk
do
down
that.
the block, man.
Facts.
They
That should be
cannot do
sad.
that.
That should be sad.
I think
man.
that's the most hurtfulest thing about
Yeah,
it.
because I'm like, yo, that right there is like, that's not Harlem. That's not Harlem. That's not Harlem. We get to go everywhere. Like he said,
I don't
we
know
only
a
from
place I
110th
can't
to
go.
155th. That's West Side. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And y'all telling me y'all can't just go down the block and go
Nope.
chill on the. Y'all can't
No.
do that.
They
Shit
can't go
terrible.
from one end to the next.
Yeah, it's sad, man.
And it's about nothing.
Yup.
That's the first part.
Right.
Is that it's about nothing. These kids don't even know what beef really is, man.
Right.
Okay? And they got so much of their lives ahead of them, man. They end up doing things and they lose out. Families lose out.
Right.
Either way it go. Whether it be a kid that's gone both ways. In the grave or in jail.
And this goes back to D.
Yeah.
Let them know how, that they're gonna have a bed for everybody. They're gonna have a bed for them.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? And let them know, like,
It ain't
that
nice up
time-
there.
That time, some people look at that time,
Yeah.
and a lot of people can't hold that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
for sure. Like, you know what I mean? Like, for me, again, I went to prison when I was 17 years old.
Young.
I mean, I came
You
home
grew
when I
up
was
there.
37. Actually, I came home the same day that I actually went to jail.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I went to jail on my mother's birthday. I
Wow.
came home on my mother's birthday,
20 years later.
20 years later. You know what I'm saying? So,
That's deep.
That's
yeah,
it
man.
is.
You know what
Wow.
I'm saying? When I was outside shooting somebody in front of my mother's building, you know what I'm saying? I was getting
Right.
locked up at the same time.
wow.
And then came home like 20 years
That's
later. at that
deep,
time.
yo.
So
Wow.
a lot of times, these young boys out here, they think that they can live forever. They think that when they do something, that they got a lot of time on their hands to make shit right. And
Right.
that's not necessarily the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like you might do some shit and you never going to see
And
daylight.
right.
And they have no idea what prison is
Yeah,
about.
fortunately
Right.
for myself, I was able to make it.
Right.
I hit at 2 boards.
Right.
They was trying to keep me there.
I remember
You know what I'm
that.
saying?
Yeah.
They was trying to keep me in that motherfucker. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
It was fighting for they.
It
You had to
was
fight.
hard.
He
Like,
boxed his way up out that.
Yeah. You gotta fight.
I remember that.
Yeah.
You
You
gotta
got
fight.
hit twice. I remember that.
Twice,
You
know
gotta
what I'm
fight
saying?
in that shit.
She was there when I first came home.
Yes, I was.
Yeah.
I was.
That's what's up.
I was. I'm always around
up,
in the
yeah,
cut.
that's what's
so
up,
weird.
TT, that's
Yo,
what's up.
you know what's so funny? And not to jump off the subject, but I want to know if you remember this. Okay, Deanie, I want to know if you remember this one. We in Barcelona Bites up in the Bronx, okay?
That shit used to
And
be
then,
lit.
yeah, it used to be off the chain. And first of all, I love to party with them. I always tell D I don't want to party with him no more because I always be sick the next day.
Yo,
I always, right? I say I'm sick every time I go out with him. I'm sick the next
I had
day.
an episode like that in Barcode with him.
Yo, I can't lie with them.
That's another story.
Yo,
man.
that's a whole. But listen, we in this spot right now.
Right.
You know they was funny about letting people get in with sneakers on.
Right.
I remember they was real funny, and we get in the spot, and I'm sitting up. I got my feet up, but I got on sneakers. I'm probably the only person in there that got on sneakers. Yo, Danny was doing something. He's over there talking to somebody. He just turned around, looked, and see my feet up there, tapped my shoes, said, "Yo, sis, man, how you get in here with them sneakers on? Like, how you get in here with them sneakers on, man? You the only person in here with sneakers on." I bust out laughing, like.
Yo.
But I knew the security dude. I never got a chance to tell you that. Yeah, he let me slide through. He's like, "Come on, man, just go inside, T." And I'm like,
And you almost blew him up.
No, I didn't.
You almost got
I
him
was
fired.
in the cut.
No, if you wasn't in the cut, somebody
No,
said
we
this
was
nigga-
all in the same section.
All right.
So I had my feet up on the table. You know,
right.
when I'm out with them, I'm probably sometimes I'm the only girl with them.
Right.
That ain't no lie. Sometimes I'm the only girl with them. With a bunch of guys. I ain't gonna hold you. I have the time of my life with them. Though. I ain't gonna lie. I have the time of my life. I know my life is like a movie sometimes.
Yeah.
You know, we all know how that could be.
Yeah, but y'all all tapped in on some real shit. I'm sitting here listening. You know, y'all all made some real valid points, you know, about Harlem, about the youth,
Yeah.
about where we from.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, you right. These young boys now, they don't respect nothing but the gun.
Yeah.
Right.
And if you a soft nigga, you ain't got nothing to rep off of, they don't respect you.
Yep.
Right.
A lot of grown-ups don't respect you because they like to see your work before you can talk. If you ain't got no work, they don't want to hear it. 'Cause
right.
They feel like you just talking.
Yep.
So when it come to brothers like Boss, D, you know what I mean, me, like even Sis, we been out here. We been around. Our feet been on these grounds.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to toot no horn or, you know, blow no whistles or none of that shit, but this shit is real right now because
Exactly.
the young boys now, they different.
Yes, man.
Totally different than
are.
our era.
They are.
See what I'm saying? So when we get together, that's what me and Boss we really do. We
I
elaborate
appreciate that about
that's
y'all
real.
though.
and
Yeah.
we
To
really
really
talk
mentoring them
about
kids.
these young boys. They might not know us like that or give a fuck about us, but we give a fuck about them.
Right.
Listen, I
You
was
know
at
what I'm
Heaven
saying?
Up in Harlem, and you got on the mic and you said you wanted people the next time to bring their kids.
Kids, yeah.
Bring your
To
sons.
bring your
Yeah,
sons,
to bring your
so
kids.
that our
sons.
sons could meet each other, so that they could know
That's
each
real
other,
shit.
so
You
that you could
understand
know
me?
that your
Yes.
parents are you
Y'all
you
know
love.
each other. Y'all know each other. Yes.
And that's vital, yo. That's real shit. I'm
Yeah.
not out here playing no games. I'm trying to make
That's
a
how we grew up.
difference. And I know how to make a difference.
Yes.
Like with these young brothers right now, it's hard to reach them. So the parents is losing contact. They losing their control, kind of, you
Yeah.
know, because
Well,
the
they don't
young
respect their
brothers now
parents
they
either.
don't respect. Yeah, if they not street life, kind of. You know, everything
Yeah.
is so televised, social media rise. You know, this shit is different now. The social media is raising our kids.
is.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
man.
saying? So they're
is.
not listening to the parents. They looking at social media thinking that shit is what's hot.
Right.
true.
Feel me? They run around calling old niggas old. We don't want to hear y'all old
Old
niggas.
heads.
Da, 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 da. You
No.
know, shit like that.
a
But
fact.
at the end of the day, we here to let them know.
You gotta
it's a-
make it here.
It's a,
You
yeah,
gotta
it's
get
a
here.
You gotta
blessing.
make it here.
That's a blessing.
You gotta make
it's
it
a
here.
sign of strength. When you see an OG out here, especially a nigga that been in these streets,
Streets, right.
or especially a nigga that been in a penitentiary and he back on these streets,
Right.
like that's a sign.
It's
Your stripes,
strength.
Right.
Because it's a lot of my niggas that's not here.
Right.
You feel me? And that's what really influenced me to try to bring the young brothers together because we was all young once.
Yep.
I had a lot of homies. I got a lot of homies. I ain't gonna say I had because they still my
with you.
brothers.
That's a fact.
But
You
they
carry 'em
not
with
here
you.
right now.
Right.
See what I'm saying?
That's how you started Heaven Up in
Lost a
Harlem?
lot of brothers along the way. That's a
That's how
fact.
Heaven Up in Harlem started.
I couldn't have did it without them. I do it for them.
I love that you do that.
Nah, B, because those the niggas that I rolled up with.
Right.
Those the ones that taught me. I got older G's and shit like that. It's not here. They really paved the way for Harlem.
Right.
Like right now, these young dudes don't know nothing about $1 million a day on these blocks and these
No.
Harlem
None of
blocks.
Hell
None of them.
no.
Nope.
They
don't.
wouldn't even believe
Hell
me
no.
if I told them, yo, every block was getting $1 million at least in 2 or 3 days. That's why Harlem,
money.
yeah, that's why Harlem niggas is the way we are.
Stacks of money. I used to find stacks of money in the 80s growing up.
Yo.
Just I kicked a little brown bag over one time. It was stack of money.
Yeah,
Like
big.
parade?
So
Like for real.
Listen, the parade
Like-
one year, I don't know what happened. Right here on 7th Avenue, I never forgot that. Because I went and bought some Adidas cleats. Remember them cleats?
Oh, the cleat joints.
Remember back in the day?
Back in the days.
Something happened with some dudes, and this dude threw a wad of money in the air, and it just started blowing down the block. People were running
Yeah,
and
that's
grabbing.
it cleared out.
At the
the
parade. Yo, I must have came home. I was a kid.
Yeah.
I must have came home $500-600. You know I
that
was
good.
extra
That was
hype.
good.
That's a
Yeah.
fact.
That was-
Yeah.
Back then it was like that.
You'll find a bag of money back then.
Yes.
But it's shit like that these young brothers don't have today. Like,
Yeah.
we grew up, we had to listen to our OGs.
Of course.
They ran the block and they kept us in check.
Yes, they
course,
did.
yup.
They wouldn't let our little ass go shoot a nigga
Nope.
or go to jail for some dumb
Dumb
shit.
shit.
Hey, your
Yup.
mama friend to beat you if they
What?
saw you.
And
a
that was
fact.
the whole that was main factor right there. Main factor was because I know your kid, I'm not gonna let your boy, your baby boy, or your daughter run out here and do no dumb shit. Nah, TT is my family, and that's her son or daughter. Nah, little nigga, come here. What you need here?
Right.
Nah, you ain't doing that. And not only that, if a nigga was fucking with him and they not stand, nah, nigga, you gonna fight this little
Yup,
nigga.
that's a fact.
Right here,
Right
right
now.
now.
Right now, yup.
You know what I mean? Taught them how to
Yup.
fight.
Yup.
Taught them the heart. It's like you'll be surprised how many niggas are scared to fight you, bro.
Nah.
Yo.
That be like that.
That's why they shoot so much.
yeah.
Yo, if niggas will be honest, everybody in this room, everybody is listening to this too. Yo, if niggas will be honest, B,
Right.
everybody be afraid to fight,
Yeah,
man.
that's a fact.
I don't care who
you
you
was.
is.
Yeah.
You afraid to
Yeah.
fight.
Because
Men
you
is
don't-
afraid to fight.
because you not-
But you gotta understand. I don't mean to interrupt, but this is what I teach my sons, and this
interrupting.
is
This is
what I
exactly
want to
what this is
teach the
about.
young brothers. We all have fear. If you say I don't scare, I'm not scared. You lying.
lying.
That's a human emotion that's
Yes.
given
It's-
to you
it's
by
natural.
God,
By
to
God.
protect you, B.
Yup.
You gonna feel pain when your body is in pain
Yup.
and injured. You need to recoup and heal.
Yup.
You gonna feel fear when your body's when you're in danger.
Danger.
You're about to lose your life.
Yup.
The brain is a computer that's worth billions.
That's right.
Just think about this, yo. Just 1 second.
you
Let me
learn
let me
every
get
day.
this for 1 second. Just think about the brain, right? Look at you could remember a nigga, you met him today, you'll never forget him. You could see a face, you're gonna always remember him. You could learn something like I taught my son how to ride the other day. He'll never forget. Like he ain't know how to ride.
Right.
Once he learned how to ride, now the mind knows how to ride.
And you never gonna forget
Not
that you
only
taught
that,
him.
yeah, everything you learn is stores.
Right.
It's
It's a
a
computer.
computer. It's not a computer that can fuck with the brain, B.
Right.
That's a multi-million-dollar fucking item, really, if
Yeah.
you want to look at it like that.
Nah, for real.
So for another man to go take that from somebody, when you take a man's life, you destroying God's computer. You destroying a major gift that's given to everybody, but nobody have the power
To do that.
Right.
that, bro.
Okay, so when we
'Cause you
start touching down
destroying
on stuff
something
like
so
that,
precious,
I
my
want to
bro.
say something, Danny.
Not only,
When
not,
we
on-
start
not
touching,
only,
'cause when we
not
touch
only
down on
that,
stuff like that,
you're
that's
talking
different.
about love. You're
Yeah.
talking about your family
Yeah.
members. You're talking about memories and
Yeah.
sensations that you hold in yourself and your mind.
Forever.
It's a precious jewel, B.
Yes.
You don't just take a
period.
nigga life,
Nah,
B.
you don't do
So
that.
I always say
Niggas,
this.
no, sis, but listen though. That's
That's a
the
fact.
problem.
No, I want you to hear
listen
this one,
me
Danny.
for
I
one
want you to
minute.
hear this.
The
No, no.
problem is niggas will take that life
Yes.
and don't have they don't
don't have
value
none-
what it's
none
worth.
Uh-huh.
Just
Yo,
because
took
you
that
could
from
take
me.
it and you that dude, you could pull a trigger, but look at what you took, man.
Yup.
You took all his
Yup.
memories. You took
Yup.
everything he everything he
Right.
accumulated, all his school years, everybody he met throughout
Everybody
the
he
way,
met.
all the memories,
Right.
bro.
Yup.
Who the fuck is you
So you
to
don't
take
just-
that
Yo.
from a
So
I
nigga,
said,
bro?
and you don't
Nah,
just
you
kill
Nah,
one
fuck
person.
all that
Yeah.
bubblegum
You
shit.
kill a
You
you
kill-
kill a
you
family, a
killing-
community.
You
Yeah.
killing more than just
One person.
Yeah,
You took
man.
that right from me because I was about to say that, and I always say this. Look, I know that death is
Shit nasty.
inevitable. We all got a number and a day to do it, right? This is the thing. Death is different. It's different levels of things. But murder, is different.
And I always say,
And when somebody's life is taken, I'm only speaking from a family that had that happen. My daughter father, God bless his soul, T. White, official Harlem
bless T.
dude.
White.
Shout outs to the legendary Vertex.
Shout out to homie,
He gonna get shot because you
Rest
shout him
in
out
peace.
every year,
That's
and
a
you
fact.
put him up
Peace,
at
word.
Shout out to the homie.
Heaven Up in Harlem
Word.
every year. So I'm
Yeah.
grateful for that.
That's a fact.
It's a different feeling.
Right.
Yeah, it is.
And you
man.
you snatch away. You don't just kill that person. You kill their family, things
Yes.
inside of them, their memories. The community suffers from it.
Takes
Right.
so much.
Takes so
You
much
take
from it.
so much from a person, not just their life. You know, that's a precious machinery.
Machine.
It is.
And it's not easy to accomplish. It's not easy to get.
Right.
So people don't value that shit today. That's the
I think
dangerous
the
part.
kids don't know the importance of it.
I mean, and
They
if-
shooting and don't even know how to shoot.
Nah.
And I be telling, I always say, God never told that person to go over there and kill that man.
Yeah, nah.
You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nothing. I hate when people say it was his turn. It wasn't his
Nah.
turn.
But then when you
know what
deal
I'm
with
saying?
brothers like us, brothers like D, he caught a body. You
I
know
got
what I
a better
mean?
one for
Right.
you. Leave that one right
He
there. I got
caught a
something
body.
cut for
You know what I'm
Hold on a
saying?
minute.
Right.
And he the
This
type
one.
of brother, when he was young, that's what we was into. Like, we just like y'all. We just like y'all young brothers. When we was young, we wanted to rule. We wanted to, you know what I mean, capitalize. We want to be that nigga.
Yeah, I
you
was
know,
watching y'all.
we understand
I'm
that.
40,
yeah.
I'm watching
But
y'all.
if
coming
you
up.
look at, just ask any dude, bro, all my homies. If you know me, I'm a Harlem nigga
For the-
like
yeah.
Yes.
to the heart,
you
to the
represent
depth.
Harlem down to
Nah,
the
but
ground.
I know so many real niggas,
Yes.
man.
Right.
I'm not the only one.
Yes.
There's a lot of us
Hell yeah.
gladiators,
Gladiators,
official,
yeah.
Look, we
handsome,
sitting in the room
fly
with them.
niggas. Yeah, like
You
y'all.
heard?
Feel me? And you know, like Boss could tell you, he got the experience.
Right.
If he had a chance to do it over again,
He wouldn't do
wouldn't
that
do it.
time.
if you had
They
a
would've took that- they
nigga,
would've took
nigga
20
body
joints from
something,
you.
and you had a chance to rewind it and look back and do it again, he wouldn't do it.
That's a
And
fact.
wait,
My
can I
nigga
say
Lou
something?
Sims, I got a bunch of official niggas.
Oh, yes.
I know some niggas, man, that I idolize, you know, coming up.
Right.
Al Vans and niggas y'all never even heard of.
Right.
All these niggas, even preaching all them niggas.
Right.
All
Right.
these niggas was serious, dangerous
People.
They was
No,
just,
I
you
knew-
know,
I-
y'all glorify
I've been
these
around,
niggas though.
so I knew
But
Jack.
if you talk to these
I know
niggas,
Jack.
sis, if you
Like, I knew
talk
him.
to them and ask them right now, the kid Wayne Perry had so many bodies.
Yo.
If you talk to any one of these super killers that y'all looking up to, my nigga, they'll tell you, bro,
Yep.
I was lost, B.
Yeah.
I wish I could do it. I wouldn't do it like that, yo. I
I
fucked
know.
up.
I know.
They regret it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
These
saying?
kids
Don't
don't know
get in
that.
that penitentiary,
Yup.
in that cell, my nigga. You
Yup.
want to, before you go blast a nigga, go sit in the closet
Yup. On
for
the bathroom.
24 hours by
Sit in the
yourself.
bathroom.
And then multiply that by 25 years.
Right.
If you
In that
really
little
want to
box.
body a nigga, go do that before
I
you
hope y'all
body a
kids is
nigga, man.
listening to that,
Listen.
man.
You know what I'm saying?
I hope y'all
And,
hear
and,
that,
and just
'cause he dropping some
analyze
jewels
this.
right
Yo,
now.
bro, I'm talking some real shit
Dropping
right
some
now.
that's what we
jewels right
need.
So
now.
I
That's what
hope
we
I
need
reach
on
one or
Busamove.
two of these brothers, man.
I hope so,
Because
too.
we ain't up here for nothing,
You're
man.
gonna reach a million people.
We here for real,
Yeah,
man.
we on YouTube and
Be on
shit.
YouTube.
Nah,
so you
B,
gonna
but
meet
you
your
got to do that. You got to go in a closet and close the door.
Hell yeah.
You and that motherfucker by yourself in the dark. If you got roaches and rats, even better. You know what I'm saying?
did my
And just
time, that
multiply that by 25 years,
Yeah.
maybe your whole life.
Yeah.
My nigga,
I was behind the wall.
who's out here worth that? Now, if a nigga rape my daughter, if a nigga kill, you know, my
Yeah,
family, something
yeah,
like that,
yeah, that's-
it might be worth it.
Right,
You see what
right,
I'm saying?
right.
Anything
But
less than
then
that, bro,
right.
it's not worth it, man.
It's not.
So let's get back to the essence, yo.
Right.
that
Let's
y'all
Let's
to
get
the
money.
back to the
Let's get
days,
to
my
the
nigga.
money, having fun.
My
Black
block,
pop-
where I'm
black
from,
parties.
my nigga, we used to go in the middle of the street and fight. Our moms and pops used to be in the window. Like, yeah, y'all gonna fight
that.
like men right here.
But you know,
Everybody
people
watching.
can't take them ass whoopings.
Y'all gonna dap
No,
up
they
after
think
that?
they
Y'all gonna
can't,
dap-
sis.
They can take
But
it.
they
gonna
can.
dap up.
But you really
know-
can handle
yeah.
it. It
Yeah.
seemed crazy. It seemed scary. But once you start fighting,
I
nigga
fought-
punch you in the
that's what I-
face.
I
Shit
fought
ain't
my
even
whole
that
life,
serious,
I fought my
yo.
whole life, nigga.
Yeah.
I came
Out
up
for
fighting.
everybody.
Exactly.
Out there,
And
I'm
once you
fighting.
I
learn,
came up. I
and
came
that's
up
what I
fighting.
mean by experience.
saying?
When you
Word.
fight, like if you go to the gym and you start boxing, Then you
Right.
get experience in fighting.
Yes,
Right.
you do.
Then
Right.
you realize
And
a
that's
punch
different than
ain't really.
street. That's different from street fighting too.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, because it's different.
Yeah.
You got brawlers and you got fighters.
But you
You know what I mean?
realize,
But you'll
it
realize
ain't
it's
that
nothing. It ain't
serious
that serious. I'll get
to
my
get
ass whooped,
punched
but
in the
fuck it, I'ma-
face.
Okay, so
or
I
to
wanna,
get knocked
I
out.
wanna, I
Yeah.
wanna shift us a little bit, cause we getting deep, and there's so many entities and things that I wanna talk to y'all
Nah,
about.
go ahead, sir.
You feel what I'm saying? Like it's so much that's happening, and it's so much that y'all do for the community.
You're passionate
Wow.
about
Like
it,
for
you know what
real,
I'm
and
saying?
y'all.
real.
And the thing about it is that y'all unify with other people that are also working for the community.
We got a
You know what I'm
commercial
saying?
break though, real quick.
Okay, yeah, we got a commercial break.
Shout
man.
out to
Pass that over
Pass
again,
that over, Drew. My fault.
You know what I'm saying? My bag, but we got a commercial break up in this motherfucker. You
Take
heard?
5. Yeah.
We got a commercial break, man. So we got to shout out our peoples. You know what I'm saying? No matter which way this go, Crooks Paradise Entertainment. Okay, Paradise Frenchies. Just a note, shouting out to them, man.
Shout out to Crook.
We taking a
Paradise.
take 5, you
Y'all
heard?
already know what it
Take
is,
5.
man.
Take 5.
Blow up. Get
We
Fro
back in
ready.
the motherfucking
Hey, yo, yeah, we
building.
got
back,
another
back. You already know what it is, man. Bust a move, man. Yeah, so, D, my man, Boss D, man.
What's good, King?
Man, they say you work with the youth out here, man. Crazy, man. You doing a lot for the youth, man. Let the people know what you do for the youth out here, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, but right now, you know, I'm just working for an organization that's specifically working with young kids, 18, 25, specifically them. But it's different age ranges. It don't necessarily have to be 18 to 25, but it
Right.
can be anybody that, you know, caught a case, a gun case, or whatever. They don't got a lot of history with, you know,
Somebody
on the
fun.
criminal record and stuff like that. And, you know, they trying to give them another chance.
Okay.
So my job is to sit down with them, you know, mentor them, talk to them, and get them involved in different services. If they don't have a GED, my job is to get you a GED. If you want to go to college, my job is to get you in college. If you got an issue with drugs, because a lot of these young boys out here,
Yeah.
and I'm gonna give you an example. Like one of the tests we do is toxicology. That's mandated by the courts.
Right.
And they think is to say, okay, you gotta test them for drugs, but our thing is to find out what drugs they're using and stuff like that, and get them a treatment service or
For
a
that.
treatment plan for them to get them like
Off that drug.
off the drugs.
Right.
You know, and the other day, I'm just gonna give you an example. The other day, I was going through a training in toxicology, and it's 14 different markers that they look for drugs that they test you for. And one of these young boys had every drug
Oh my
in
God.
the system.
Yeah, man.
Test for-
Oxycodone, fentanyl. They had
Adopting a damn fentanyl.
everything, crystal meth, everything.
Yeah, they be getting
22
high,
years
man.
old.
Yeah, man, that's
You know,
fucked up.
and
It's another topic.
yeah, you know, so
It
the thing
is.
is that when you see those things that's going on with somebody that have a drug problem like that, our job is to be like, yo, listen, yo, you need to slow down on that. You need to stop this. You need to stop that. Boom, we're gonna put you in this program, get you right. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna get you off these drugs. We're gonna get you your GED. We're gonna help you get some college. You wanna go to college? All right, cool. If you don't wanna go to college and that ain't for you,
'Cause
we're gonna
college
get you
is not for
continuing
everybody.
Education. We're gonna get you a skill. You
Right.
get you right. You do carpentry. You good with your hands.
Right.
What's up? You know what I'm saying? Oh, you want to do some music? We got a studio over here. We got a party.
Oh, that's
center
super
over here.
dope.
We got all that,
Yeah.
everything in place to help you succeed as
Right
a young
on.
man and get you away from everything that you already involved in.
That's
You know
fire.
what I'm saying?
That's
We
dope,
come out,
D.
we grab them as a group. Yo, we're gonna take them to Harlem. They're gonna give out some food. They're gonna get involved in community projects and stuff like that. We'll teach them how to be actually
Right.
Shit they
active.
don't
Because if
have
you
no
teach
more.
them-
Yeah, shit, they don't
Yeah.
have no.
I'm gonna tell you what my mother
Yeah,
always said,
we had
man.
centers
You
back
could
in the
you could
days.
either do two things. You could either take a dude with you and fish and give him a fish, or you could teach him how to
And
fish.
it's funny how I got the job.
Class.
It's
I was going to ask you to talk about
Right,
that.
It's funny
right.
how I got
You know what I
the
mean?
job.
It ain't funny.
Yeah,
It
but
was
It's
Yeah.
not funny.
It's not funny.
Yeah,
Now let me elaborate a little bit.
Right, get him.
Because he
Get on it
being
right there.
modest.
Right.
Right.
But sis, T.
Yes.
Yo, B, check it, right? He got, from far as what I know, he could correct me if I'm wrong, right?
All right.
When he was locked up with some real niggas.
Yes.
And then when you in jail, you bid with niggas, when you come home, you gonna fuck with them niggas that
That's
you
a
was
fact.
sitting up north
If they
with.
real
That's a
niggas,
fact.
hell
If
yeah.
say it again, sis.
They
That's a
real
fact.
niggas,
No,
hell yeah,
if
you
they
is.
real
If they
niggas,
real niggas,
when you get
fucking
home,
with them
you
niggas,
fucking
man.
with them.
fuck with
Am
them.
I
Fucking
right,
with
boss?
them,
That's a
man.
fact. That's a
And
fact.
from what I'm getting, how I got it, my brother was like, yo, you know, niggas was up north together. His man, he got the plug. He got a situation, government situation, and he pulled the same niggas he was fucking with up top. Some real
To-
niggas.
to
He
teach
knew
the
boss.
kids.
Boss was official up top.
Yeah.
Cause no disrespect, you know what I mean? But I asked my brother, like, yo, so what boss was like up top?
Right.
Yeah.
Look, I'm a real nigga.
You
Right,
gonna
right,
check a
right,
nigga
right.
You
resume?
don't
I
do
always
shit like
say
that,
that.
my nigga.
You got to.
Yo, you
got
don't do
check
shit
a-
like
I
that.
check a nigga resume,
Boss,
baby.
You know you my man.
Yeah.
I've been fucking with him.
Yeah.
So I was just like, yo, so what my nigga was like up top?
Right.
My bro, that nigga was official too.
That's right.
Right.
And that's all I need, cause me and my,
that's it.
we talk. You know what I'm saying? Niggas take L's, I don't give a fuck where you at.
Yeah.
Right.
You gonna take
Yeah.
an L,
That's part of-
but
yeah.
you
That's
gonna
part of the
know
game.
a stand-up man.
Right.
Yes.
So back to the ranch, you know, niggas said, yo, them niggas was up, everybody was up top. So homie was like, nah, he from Harlem, let me pull him in. Am I right? Word, and them niggas is all
But you know
like,
what the best part about it is that he's experienced.
Yeah.
Not just on an education level, because D is very educated as well. Shout outs to you because I know that you're an educated black man. So I just want to, I'm still going to salute that because D went to college. So that
Oh, yeah,
inside,
yeah,
being inside
yeah.
didn't stop him from educating himself.
Right.
Let me make that
Yeah.
very clear. I picked this man brain for years.
Yeah, that's real.
I pick it just to
He sharp.
feed off of
He
him.
sharp, yeah.
You know, I stay around real niggas.
Right.
So I feed off the energy of others. I'd like to feel energy.
Yo, but did you went to school up north?
Yeah.
I graduated from Bard College in prison. I got my associate's degree there. Then when I came home, I went to Baruch College,
That's
the
right.
Civil School of Business. I got my degree in real estate.
When you came home?
Yeah.
When you came home.
Hold on.
That's
brother.
Yo, wait a
Y'all
minute.
got a
Shout
clap,
outs to my
got a
brother.
clap machine or something?
Yes, he do. Shout out, yeah. Boy, you gotta be on point.
Clap y'all hands, yo.
Yeah.
You gotta give it up for that.
That's something I knew.
Yeah, bro.
I wanted to shine a light on that.
That's fire.
Because
Nah.
That's fire, bro.
I wanted to shine a light on it because a lot of people are right, Bob, with the clapping.
That's fire.
Nah,
It
there's
is.
a lot of
That's
niggas that
fire,
go up
man.
north.
And-
No, I got
And
a
they
couple
don't
of homies.
educate themselves.
No. They don't.
I'm like, how you been doing 25
You ain't got a
years?
GED.
Nothing.
How you did 25
They don't even
years
fight their case.
and
No.
ain't come home with no type of
Nothing.
skills, something that can help you when you like you wasn't ready to come
Okay,
home.
can
man.
I say
Like you
something?
ain't have a plan.
Nah.
when
I
you
want to
was-
piggy off of this.
Yeah.
drugging
Because
and
D
bugging
is so
too.
intelligent.
They be drugging.
How do you think D is home?
They be
He
chasing the
studied.
wrong bag.
He studied. He went to the law library. He studied.
That's how I got home.
Okay?
No library got
You
me
gotta
home.
study.
I'm a
You
virgin.
can't just let somebody just
Word.
slam dance you.
Nah.
Yo, he got hit twice at the board. Yo, they tried to keep him in there forever.
Yeah.
But God had a
How
different
you
plan.
know all that?
Because I know D for so long.
Well, I didn't know that.
I know D a long
That's
time.
why I'm
His
like, how
entire
she know
family.
that? She pulling out cards. I ain't even know.
Yeah.
We got hit twice at
That's
the board.
real.
This is home
Twice
base
at the
right
board,
here.
You know what I'm saying?
You know?
And you know what's the crazy thing is that I got hit twice at the board because, you know, when I was up north, you know, I was doing all these things. I was educating myself and all that and stuff. But you know, when you're in prison, you know, you still gotta bid.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
it's not easy just to be doing your education and stuff like that, and then you know, and
The
not-
yard is at night.
Yeah, you
That's in the
you still gotta
daytime.
get on the phone,
You still gotta
man.
get on the
You
phone and
talk
all
to
that.
your family. You still
You gotta go to the store.
You still gotta
Okay.
do all these different things, and the way prison is set up like that, you know, the gangs and all these crews and everything in there.
It's a lot
you know,
that goes
it's,
on.
It's sharks in there.
There's
you know what I'm
definitely
saying?
some sharks.
If you're not a stand-up person and you don't stand on your square, you know, a lot of those things gonna be taken away from you.
You know what
You're not
somebody
gonna be
told me
able-
before
That's a fact.
about prison? You could go in there and never come
And
back
never come
home.
back.
Not for real.
So
You could go in there for 2 days and
Yeah.
never come back
Never
home.
come back.
So I actually got caught up in a situation because when I was in prison, you know, I never ran with the Bloods and Crips and all
Right.
that. I never was ganged up or nothing like that.
Right.
So, so I always stood on my square as an individual, as a man.
Right.
So, once I see any type of oppression or something like that with any group, I don't care what you was, Spanish, black, anything like that, I stood on my square.
Right.
And because I had so much time and my number was a 94 number,
Right.
it always was like, yo, OG was good, yo, everything good. So a lot of people didn't like that, and I knew so many people that respected me that if a situation happened and they knew they couldn't do nothing with me, they'll do some funny shit to get me out the situation, and that's what happened. And that's why I got hit at the board. I mean, some dudes put a knife in my
Set you right on up in there.
That's what they do.
Yo,
Motherfuckers is grimy.
that's crazy.
And
Yeah.
I went to the
Grimy.
box. I went to the box for a year for that.
Yep.
Right before was
I
put on
remember
the
that.
board.
But these niggas out here now
Yeah.
so different because
Yeah.
that's what they even doing out
Yeah,
here.
they
Yeah.
dropping slips.
Yeah.
Not even
They
a
dropping
slip.
slips.
They'll
You ever
try
seen
to
that part of Belly? He be
assassinate
like,
you.
I'm going to drop a dime on him.
Yeah.
It ain't.
That's what they
And
do.
these
That's a
niggas
whole
now,
nother story. I want to touch down on
when
that because
they
that's
know
too
you
deep for us.
official and they know you, they can't fuck with you because you might bust your gun, your knuckle game.
They
You're,
gonna drop
you're
us.
real, you're
Yep.
official.
Yeah.
Know what they do now?
They call the police.
Yeah.
Assassinate your
Yeah.
character,
Yeah.
throw a rumor.
Yeah,
If
but
you
you know
slip
nobody
up-
could really assassinate your character. They could say
They
whatever they
make up
want,
shit,
but your
no, they-
character is who you are.
Right.
Nah, but
But
nowadays
they make it
No,
shit
I've
up.
been there. I've been rumors. I've
They
been
make
in
it shit
rumors.
up.
I don't even clear rumors up. I don't give a fuck.
Right.
Yo,
Yeah.
first of all, I'm gonna tell you right now. We all know. Everybody at this table, I know that I live my fucking life, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart, carefree.
And you know
Right.
what's
I
the
don't give a
crazy
fuck.
thing? You know
I
what's
ain't
the
clear that
crazy
up.
thing
You
about the
you
whole
believe that?
situation?
Believe that.
And you know what's the crazy thing about that whole situation is that the parole board didn't care about none of my accomplishments.
No, they
didn't
didn't.
care.
They cared
knew
about you,
everything.
about the
You know,
knife.
You read it right. I read it right braille. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm a certified HIV and AIDS counselor
Yep.
by the Department of Labor. You know what I'm saying? I got this. I got all these different things, and they didn't give a fuck about that. You know, they just looked at, oh, you got caught with a knife. You got so because of my history. Because of my violent history.
Right.
You know,
In jail.
early
Right. In prison,
because I
yes.
was always in
This is a
fight,
story
all
of
this stuff.
redemption, y'all.
So later on, from 97 to 2009, when I went to my first board, everything else that happened between that time, they seen me doing everything progressing, but that one little thing
That's
went
what
all
stuck
the way
out.
back to my old history.
That's right.
He's still like that.
Yep.
You know, no matter what he did, no matter how much he accomplished, he's still violent in nature.
Yep.
So,
Yeah. And
that
that's
was the
fucked up to
issue.
have that stigma
Yeah,
on
and
you.
that's why
No,
they
but
hate
that's
You know
how
what
they
I'm saying?
do. That's
'Cause
what they
people
do to
do
us.
change.
That's what they do. No, that's what they
Yeah.
do with us.
That's the power
Yeah.
system.
That's what they do with us
But
up
you know
there.
the good thing about it. This is the good thing about it. Regardless of what I said or what they said, and I tell everybody all the time, I didn't get myself home. My daughter got me home. Because my daughter wrote a letter to the parole board, a 2-page letter to the parole board, and I got locked up a week before my daughter's birthday.
Wow.
She was turning.
Yeah, she was turning one.
Oh,
And
wow.
I always kept a relationship with my daughter, took care of her when I was in prison and so forth. And she wrote a 2-page letter to the parole board, and I had a panel of 3 women and 1 dude. And the woman kept reading my daughter's letter over and over. It broke me down in the parole board. Because what she said, don't let my father home because of him or what he did or whatever he accomplished in prison. Let him home because of me, because I need him. You know what I'm saying? And
That's deep.
yeah, you
Shout
know,
outs to
Fire,
your
man.
daughter.
Shout out to your daughter, man.
Shout outs
It's
to
not
your
about me,
daughter.
it's
That's a
about me.
movie
That's
right
fire.
My
there.
father was
Yeah.
here. She said my father was here all this time, and she had a baby when she was 14 years old. My grandson.
Okay.
And she said if my father was here, I probably would have never got pregnant at 14 years old. I probably, I don't know where my life would be right now if my father was here with me. So if you let him home for me, because I need him, and that's why they let me go.
Yo,
Wow.
that
So
is
she humanized
fire.
me.
Now
That's
you gotta put
movie
the
right
clap
there.
to that, B.
She humanized me. You know? So
That
that's,
was
you know,
definitely-
yeah, that was the question. It was
Brought
like,
it back down.
Yeah, it was like, yo, you established a relationship with your daughter when you came to prison? I said, no, I was in my daughter's life before I went to prison.
Right.
And I've been with her to this day.
Right.
Right.
So, she humanized me. And that's what kind of
Because they look at and see an animal.
they look at your record, they look at paper, they look at the
They just
data.
see that.
They see that. They don't know you, but when they read
That's
that,
what they do. Yep.
that's when they like, okay. That's why the letters from people outside that got influence, those letters are important when you go to the parole board because that humanizes you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Wow.
saying? So
That's
that's
my-
what they
So
do.
that should count when you get letters from people.
Yeah.
you know
They
what I mean?
really do
My
count.
man
Influential
they just
people.
sent a letter to one of my man just had to send one of the letters to dude. He y'all probably know him too, man.
We ain't gonna say nobody name.
We ain't gonna say his name, yeah, we ain't gonna say his name, but
But shout outs to him.
shout out to him, man. He on his way home.
That's your man.
Got one of his letters. Know what I mean?
I'm
Got one of
just-
them good letters,
Yo,
man.
I
Sent
don't
them,
mean
man.
to interrupt you, sis, but how much time you did, big?
I did 5 days, 5. I had blew the trial to 10, but I knocked it down. I got the reversal. I've been home for 10 years now. came home 2013. But I would.
Likewise,
I
Yeah,
gotta
I came
laugh
home.
because I remember talking to
Yeah,
Bob on the phone.
I be 10 in next month.
Okay.
I came home 2 weeks after my birthday in 2013. But I was in Auburn, little young nigga in Auburn, wilding. I was like one of the wild niggas, man.
Yeah,
But I learned a lot because I seen a lot in there. You know what I'm saying? Like watching all the OGs. I was with all the OGs that was there.
Shout out to the OGs.
Word, yo,
That's
shout out,
what
yeah,
we
man,
that
word,
forever,
man, word.
So,
You know,
I ain't
did
gonna-
my,
we gonna-
I did,
we
hold
gonna
on,
have-
I did my little time. I ain't do as much as the brother, know what I mean?
You
But
don't
I,
have to.
Shit.
but when I went,
That don't
when I
jail,
went
man.
to, but when I went, I learned because I went behind a wall. I didn't know nothing about behind a
that
wall.
Yeah,
That behind a
yeah,
wall
that's an
taught me.
experience. Yeah.
I'm glad I ain't go to none of those camps. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad I
you
went to
jumped
see.
right into
I
it.
went straight behind the wall with the
the big
killers
boys.
and the gorillas, and that what made me who I am because I stood tall.
It's gonna make you.
You know what I'm saying? It's gonna. There's opportunity. Things are
It
gonna
makes you
do.
appreciate the time that you got as opposed to the time that they got. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? Because when you see it up close and personal,
Then it's
then
a
now
game.
you're like,
Right.
wow.
Then they gonna play.
And they
yeah.
drilling. They constantly
gonna
drilling that
play.
shit in your head. Yo, listen, man. You get the fuck out there. Don't come back.
Don't come back.
You know what I mean?
Don't come
Them
back.
real niggas.
The real
Shout out to
niggas.
those
Why wouldn't you tell
Shout
a
out to
real
all
nigga?
them niggas locked in their
Word,
kids
man.
in.
Shout out to
B.
everybody that's locked
Shout
up.
outs
real
to them,
official
B.
ones.
The real
Yeah.
official ones. The real
Word.
official ones.
Y'all know
man.
who y'all is.
Word,
That's a
man.
fact.
That's a
But yo,
fact, man.
Fuck all that.
Yeah.
We ain't talking about that jail shit.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Let's
we
put a
gonna-
top on this chick right here.
Yeah.
I want to touch on
Why
T.
y'all gotta
Yeah,
start
Cause
on
we
me,
done
man?
went all to
Yeah.
the
I'm
top
jacked up.
and
It's 3
mountains.
men against
We
me.
done went
Oh,
left,
hold
right.
up, 'cause
But I
I-
want to know,
Yeah.
because I'm the nigga that's curious. I just got a lot of
You gonna
questions.
interview me on our show
Nah,
now?
not even. I
But
just
you
want to
ask a
know
question. Let me-
how
let-
official she is. Like, she been fucking with you since way back then.
Yes.
Family,
Roll
my
with
family.
you, yo, bid. You too, homie?
T,
Because
I
I
said-
heard her whisper like, I used to talk to this
Yeah,
nigga.
T used to
So
say-
she was one of them
Yeah,
chicks that
T
you
was-
call and
yeah,
chop and yo,
I'm
yeah.
what's
official.
going
You
on
can
out
call
there?
into my line. I keep
Yo,
a line
T did
open.
a
I
whole
love
bid
that.
with one
I
of
keep a
love
line
that.
open. I'm a real
with
one.
one of my
My
close
house
friends.
is
She did a whole bid with one of my close. You know what I'm saying? And she's a rider, bro.
Nah, see, that's
She-
why I
yo,
came up on this podcast.
she's a
homie.
rider, bro.
I wouldn't even popped
Official.
up out here for no bubblegum
That's
shit.
a fact. That's a
Real
fact.
talk.
That's a
I
fact.
know
You know
her-
they tried
I
to
know
spin me
her
though.
for a
That's a
while,
Yo, they
B.
tried to spin me,
I
man.
know
Niggas
her
is telling me,
from my man.
yo, I'ma see y'all.
Yeah.
Oh, I'ma see and all that. Yo, man, I'ma see y'all later, man,
Yeah,
because
we
I'm
gonna
gonna
pull
bust
up.
a move. I'm out of here.
We gonna pull up.
Come
but
on,
real
man.
talk though. Ever since I known her, bro.
Yeah.
Nah, it's
Like,
official.
It ain't too many
Thank you,
chicks.
fellas.
Nah,
I'm
it-
getting my
look, ain't too many.
flowers.
It ain't too many chicks that
Oh.
could sit in a
Gotta
room
get
with
yours.
men. You know what I mean? And
And
a
be-
dude comfortable really kick it like it ain't no difference gender.
Right.
When it's a lady in the room, sometimes we recognize it's a lady
Yeah,
in the room.
cause,
you know what I'm
she
saying?
all. Man,
Now,
No,
it's
but
a
I'm
lady.
still a
it's-
fucking
no,
lady,
no,
you
you
know?
no, but
what
you,
I'm saying is,
like you can really kick it with you
Yeah,
as one of
of
the
course.
fellas. Like
that,
you really
that
one of
makes
the-
you different.
That makes you overall.
It's a
Nobody
different,
got. A lot of
double
people don't got
side.
that. Yeah.
Nah,
It's
don't
a
get it
double-edged
fucked up because
sword,
you a
B.
sexy little joint. You know what
Yeah,
I'm
she
saying?
know
Don't
that
even
little-
play with the
she stay
baby
with her
hand.
son,
She
yeah.
got the
Yeah,
baby
And my
Yeah,
shit
hand.
that
That shit
natural. Fuck
official.
y'all talking
All right,
about?
like,
Yeah.
no, we
What
noticed
this
that.
is? Don't let me have my good
Come on,
shit
yo.
on.
She
You
got
know
pretty
what
teeth,
time it is.
stay
Yeah,
fly,
and they all
fresh
mine.
breath. That's
Yeah,
my girl,
yeah.
like that count. You know she always on. I be fucking with her.
Yo,
but
All
she-
the time.
But you know how
The
you be in the
last time I
club,
seen him, yo.
and you be with your chick and she be blowing her. Yo, what you doing? If my shit ain't right,
What's up,
you be
nigga?
like, nigga. But she always good.
Yeah,
bro.
TT right.
You know what?
And she
I
never
seen
come
D on
asking for niggas drinks and
Nothing.
none of that
never.
bubblegum shit.
Yo,
None
I
of that
tell you
bubblegum
something. My
shit.
mother
She just
always
move
told me,
different,
man,
yo.
if you drink from every cup, baby, you gonna
You
get
official.
poisoned.
Nah.
So you gotta be careful about that.
Nah, so everybody just know who y'all fucking with right now.
Yeah.
Y'all
Yeah,
rocking
man.
with a real chick
That's a
from
fact.
Harlem B.
Busamove.
It ain't no fake shit. We just
Yo.
giving it to y'all. We talking to y'all real
Yeah,
talk.
man, they gonna get this real shit right here, man. I mean, you can't change who you are, man. And real recognize real. Everybody fuck with me, man. At some point.
Hey, yo, and we fuck with y'all, man. Thank you
Yeah.
for coming, man.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie,
I
man.
know her from a gangster nigga. My man.
She like them thug
My
niggas.
Yo, I'm
Faze,
around,
they
B.
used to always be
I'm
together. I
official.
was like, okay.
You know?
And you know, sometimes you see your man always building with individuals, you know it's official.
Yeah,
Cause
man.
a nigga won't be building with them if they not. Nobody
Yeah.
got time for the games they play right now.
Yeah.
Like,
But I'm single, y'all. Don't let them have to tell y'all. I am a single lady. I don't know nothing
Look, she
about.
threw that out there.
Yeah, I have to let the people know that I am
Okay.
single. You understand? Ain't nobody got time for that. You know what I'm saying? Maybe I get a man. You know, they say I'm telling, you know, you got to be real strong to fuck with me, man. Like,
That's
you
real.
just on any level.
That's real.
Got
Whether you
tough
the
skin.
bros,
Yeah.
you know, because we got to give each other the truth. And not be offended by it. You understand what I'm saying to you? And I should be able to pull your coattail and you not be hurt about what I said, but know that I love you enough to pull your coattail. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody walk in a different way. I might be tipsy, too tipsy one night. Sis, you too drunk. Let me send you home.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Not saying that that's the case because I know I'm older now, but it's been times I've been lit like that.
Yeah.
You know? Everybody go out and have
yeah.
themselves a good time. What I'm saying is that if you love me, I don't feel like you attacking me. You know what I'm saying? I'm always going to stay the same person, man.
Constructive criticism.
Yes.
You gotta be able to.
You
give
got to
that
be able to
in
give
a
it and take it.
relationship.
Gotta take that.
You got to give and take.
got to.
You know what I'm saying? Dia tell you, I done called him, yo, hey, nope.
Nope.
He like, nah, what? Nope.
And you tell her.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Many
And then
times.
he think about what I said, and then he listen to what I said. And that take a strong man to do that. You know what I'm saying? Because he ain't have to listen to me, but he know I love him enough to tell him the truth. Go up too.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's what any and everybody.
TT
if I
cried
like-
on my shoulders, man.
Believe that he been a shield. Yo, it's been a lot of different things that have transpired. You know what I'm saying? So I love on the people that I love on right now because tomorrow is not promised, and we gonna leave a mark in this motherfucker.
That's a
I'm
fact.
leaving a mark up in this bitch.
Harlem
Yo, Harlem,
history.
I'm leaving a mark in this
Leaving a
bitch.
mark
Clap
in this
machine,
motherfucker. That's a
hit the
fact.
clap
Hit the
machine.
clap. He the one that do the
This
clap
my
and
shit
shit.
right here. This that shit
Double
right
up
here.
on that.
So
Double up.
for all those that fronted on us, man, we gonna see y'all again. Y'all gonna
We
spin the
definitely
block.
is.
I'ma still fuck with y'all because I'm a real one.
Nah,
You
but
know what
at
I'm
the
saying?
end of the day, you live this life, right?
Yeah.
And then when you leave, what's left?
All it is memories.
Nah, think about that. You
And your
live this
legacy.
life. That's like, look at all the niggas we know. That's not
That's
here.
gone.
Heaven up in Harlem. Rest
Yeah.
in peace,
Yo,
everybody.
everybody,
Yo,
yo.
Yo,
put
I
my man-
appreciate
think
you
about
for
that
that.
My
shit,
man,
right?
my man was. I said, oh, he got my man up
He
there.
puts
My man
everybody up there.
Yeah, B, everybody
I
from Harlem,
appreciate
B.
that. That's
I mean,
together.
it's
And
Harlem.
and
Yeah.
remind you that every year there's never violence there. Never. Let's make that
We've been
very
blessed,
clear.
yeah, we've been
Yeah.
blessed.
Every
clap
year.
Machine for that.
clap
Clap
Yeah,
machine
yeah,
for
That's
that.
a fact.
No question. And that's because it's done out of love. You know what I'm saying? It's love, and I fuck with a lot of fishy
Yeah.
niggas.
Yeah.
So most of
Yeah.
the people that come out, they come out because they fuck with me. A lot
Yeah,
of
D,
niggas
you are
don't
loved and
fuck with
respected
me.
everywhere.
Nah,
Not
but
just in
some
Harlem.
niggas don't fuck with me.
Fuck
They
them.
still show up. They
Because
still
I'm
Fuck
a
them if
little
they don't
different.
fuck with you.
They still
I'm
show
not
up, though.
perfect,
Yeah.
yeah. Because if you know me,
Nobody's
I'm a little
perfect. I got people that don't
different,
fuck with
you know what I'm
me.
saying? But I be on my shit.
As you
And
should.
like my thing be, we come up here, we gonna chop it with the chicks. We gonna eat all this food,
Yeah.
and we gonna pop
Have a
mad
good time.
bottles.
And have
Yeah.
a good
But
time.
now, it's a different purpose.
Right.
Like, homie, we get older. We be trying to, like you said, we trying to, when we gone, we want to leave something
legacy,
here.
Right.
man.
You know what I'm saying? Because when you gone, you gone.
Yeah.
Think about all the niggas that's gone and
That's
they
gone.
just
Listen,
gone.
they gonna remember us as Harlem's
What
first
did
mobile
they leave
podcast.
behind
You heard?
besides a kid or something?
Word.
Yo, D.
So if you going to leave a kid behind, make sure that kid is
No,
up
yes.
and doing shit
Yes,
and your
and
name
it's good.
Yes.
the next level of you.
Yes.
But for us right here, these niggas right here, nigga, these niggas right here, we leaving something behind.
That's a
Each
fact.
one of us.
Yes.
Yes.
And I commend you, sis, for doing this podcast.
Thank you.
Because you leaving a part of history, your history in Harlem.
We doing this for Harlem,
You
dude.
know what I mean? And a lot of people can't even.
Yo, you
bring
came
that
on here and said,
together.
man, I ain't know what to expect. I thought it was gonna
Nah,
be some
He's definitely.
niggas
Yo.
said, nah,
one of
this
the
shit
brothers.
official.
Yeah.
Oh, you
That's
want
a
to
Yeah.
relax that? I wasn't.
Yeah,
Nah,
now I'm a real ass bitch. We
Nah,
gonna
but
say it what it is.
It is, but I was like took by surprise because this shit is so fly. What she
Thank you.
doing?
Yeah.
The environment is good money, and if you from Harlem. And you really rep something, you a real nigga without all
Fuck with me.
like it ain't all about nigga
Fuck
wanna
with
fight,
us, you heard?
nigga wanna do all that shit,
Go
that's
to Harlem,
cool.
tell
But if
Bob
you
I
wanna
sent
really
ya.
sit down and talk and have a conversation, yo,
Yeah.
this joint is good money, man.
Yes,
Thank you.
I don't give a fuck how much money
Thank
you
you.
got and all that. Old girl
Yeah.
told me, she was like, D, my nigga, just tell me where you at. I pull up on you. I was like, now that was fire.
No, but even with
was-
us, we
I
see
thank
each
you
other
for
all
your
the time.
time.
But we never got a chance to really
Vibe
out.
Well, look how
I see
it's
you.
been
Yo,
the
what's good?
block.
Yo, what's good, big homie?
That's why we
Yo, what's good,
needed
big
this.
homie?
Yeah.
But we partied a few times.
Yeah, he said, yo, he party.
That
Ain't nothing like
cold
a
night.
D party for
Everybody
Sidewalk. This man party for his birthday is crazy.
Salute.
Everybody
Yo.
party with
Yo.
Dino.
Yo, his
My-
birthday parties are
What?
legendary.
Now my first party with him, he made me. I don't even drink rosé no more, man.
Yo, I don't even
drink,
like.
I'm sorry.
Oh, my
I
God.
love. That's the Harlem bottle. You know what I mean? That's the Harlem bottle. I do not drink rosé no more because of this guy right here. There was like 38 bottles out
Yo,
there, B.
it's always drink jams in that joint. I said, yo, they always.
I couldn't
fucking-
believe
Do
it.
that shit on a regular.
Yo,
shit.
Yo, I couldn't
y'all
believe
get
it.
together, yo. I ain't gonna
Look,
lie, y'all throw the best party.
And he kept saying, yo, you a joke. I said, yo, I gotta get home, bro.
I gotta go home.
It's
Yo, I
over.
gotta get home.
D throw good
I've
parties.
been
Yeah,
sick.
dude.
I can't mess
Just
with
like
him.
he said, he's connected and
Yes.
stay looped
And people
in
love him.
with the youth and the
And the
older
older,
generation.
yeah.
Like he got
He's
a
a
good
link
relation
between
with
the two, the
everybody.
bridge.
Yeah.
We should call you the bridge.
Like
Nah,
he
for
the
real.
type of nigga, you know what I mean, that everybody like fuck with.
Yeah.
Like if a nigga was to tell me, oh, I don't, why?
I wanna ask you why.
Like,
I want to ask
like
you
why?
why.
Yeah, like wow.
You know, like I said, I'm a question asking ass
Yeah,
nigga.
why?
So when niggas say foul shit, I be like, why?
Wow, yeah.
You told him that? Like what?
Right.
Y'all
You
got
told
a
him
problem
that?
or something?
Right.
Like
What happened?
that's my
What
nigga.
was it?
So
I'm always
at the end
asked
of the
that.
day, I never even heard a nigga that don't get along fuck with D. D
Word.
pull up,
That's a
respect
fact.
everybody,
That's a fact.
show
Yeah.
mad love,
All the time.
and the nigga fish you.
And
B.
really,
And he deal with
and
Yeah.
really is
and he
doing
deal with
right.
And he a
with
gangster.
energy, yup.
So niggas don't fuck. Niggas give him his
nah.
props. Like I
Yeah.
said, like I think the youth look for shit like that. You gotta stand on. You gotta have done something.
Right.
Because they don't respect these
No,
sucker
they
ass
don't.
niggas
They
out
don't.
here
They
right
don't.
now.
They don't.
And a
These
lot
kids
of
is
that might
different.
have
They
to do with their upbringing, they
Yup.
family, some
Yup.
shit too. But
Yup. That's a
they
fact.
be wanting like, why you ain't do this or
Yup.
why you ain't do that. That's what they want to see.
And sometimes they don't give a fuck about what you did.
I'm a couple
But
clean.
they gotta understand,
They gotta know something.
this
Like,
is
all the
Harlem.
little niggas that went to jail in my hood, when all them niggas came home, them niggas bowed down to me. Yo,
This nigga said better.
This is Harlem, though.
Yo,
Don't
'cause
get it fucked
you
up.
name certain hoods. They go to yo,
Nah, homie,
Man,
this
fuck
is
that.
Harlem.
This is Harlem.
Like if you know Harlem,
Yeah.
Harlem is a drug infested town.
Yes, man. Yes.
Niggas known for getting money. That's what you know about Harlem.
Yup.
A lot of movies. You got more movies from 110th to 155th. That's short
And the-
blocks. How
yup.
many blocks
Yeah.
is that?
That's
40,
40.
45,
45
That's on the
45
west-
blocks,
that's west.
right?
That's west.
We got 45 blocks, streets, my nigga. You know what I'm
Streets.
saying? You can count them. They go up and down. We got 45 blocks. That would make Harlem, B.
Word.
And niggas talk about all the money that niggas got in Harlem. Now, you got to understand the money we got, we had to fight for.
Right.
Yeah.
And it was some real killers, nigga.
Yeah, y'all
I'm
had
talking
it.
about
back in the days was
this
crazy.
shit is small, B.
Remember when McDonald's on
So
40th
niggas
was
that was
Wendy's?
really
Yo,
get,
Wendy's
like,
and Bojangles. Bojangles and Wendy's.
Yeah. That was crazy. That was a crazy era, man.
That Bojangles is
No,
wild out there,
nah,
man.
but when it was Wendy's, that was a crazy era. You ride through there, man, back in the 90s, man, you might get your top popped over
Yo,
there, man.
Bojangles,
And
the
that's
chicken
what-
spot. Remember Bojangles?
I remember that.
That
I
shit is
remember that.
crazy up there, B. That shit was
It was
wild,
a lot.
man.
It was a lot that went
shit
on.
was wild up there,
I'm just,
man.
you know, times have changed so much. We all.
I just
want
want to know why my parents let me roam the motherfucking streets the way the streets was in the 80s.
You gonna have
and
to
the
ask
early
them
90s.
that question.
Yo, because
You know it was
I be
different.
looking back. on
You
YouTube.
gonna have to ask
Look,
them that
No, I
question,
did.
boy.
I
Should,
had
though,
to. I asked my
one
moms.
day.
I said, "Yo, mom,
They
B,
probably had no idea
You know
what
what?
you was out here doing,
Right,
though.
but no, damn, but still, you see how we was living? It was abandoned
Yo,
buildings,
yeah,
vacant
everywhere,
lots,
yeah,
crack
everywhere.
valves,
We had to
needles.
run. We had to
Yo,
run
oh
from
my
the
God.
movie is
dogs,
coming
stray
out soon,
dogs.
B. We all gonna be in the joint.
Back then, the
Yeah.
values, our values.
The
was
values
different.
was better.
Our morals and our principles was different.
Yes.
Our parents' morals and
Nah,
values and all that is
boss.
different.
Yeah.
Well, you heard what he said? Say it again about what bandit buildings?
Abandoned
Every
and
building
vacant
next
lots.
door to us.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
was
then,
abandoned
in the
back when we
summertime, they
came
kept
up.
us cool. We stayed in front of the
Remember
abandoned
that, right?
building.
Or dirty mattresses.
Bro.
Hold on,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
remember that? Yo,
Yeah.
son,
Or the
yo, hold on,
Yo.
boss.
Yeah.
Yo, we learned how to do flips off of
Dirty
pissy mattresses.
Told you.
Y'all
Well,
y'all
no,
was
But
some
we ain't
nasty
know no
little niggas.
better.
Hey,
Yeah,
but
we
hold up.
was.
Hold up,
I
though.
ain't, I'm I'm sorry. I was
Wasn't anything. It wasn't no such thing as bed bugs though.
Back then.
I never seen a
it
bed
was,
bug.
It was.
They was around.
I ain't see one, and we was to be in them dirty
We
ass
just ain't know.
dresses.
We was
We
little
just ain't know,
niggas,
right?
though.
We
We
ain't
ain't
care.
know.
I thought that was a saying. Don't let the bed
Yo.
bugs bite.
Nah.
Yo,
I ain't-
y'all
trust me,
mad,
we
but he
probably
said I
was
thought that
jumping
was
on
a
a few
saying,
of
don't
them
let the
shits.
dead
Hell yeah.
bugs bite.
Yo, don't let the
Because
bed
Yo.
bugs.
that was the era of the dope fiends.
Yeah,
you know,
the needles.
That was
needles,
I said it
dope.
was needles,
like
crack
you
valves, all
crack, you
that.
ain't find crack
You remember
valves
the-
on the street.
Yes,
You
back
found
then.
dope needles.
Needles.
You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Needles.
No,
That was
but
different. I remember
the
as a kid
heroin-
seeing people with big
heroin was like,
hands
yeah,
and
like,
big-
yeah.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
heroin was a
Yo.
dangerous drug that hit Harlem hard.
Shout outs to Mr. Hammond.
Yeah, and
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the whole point. Like, you
I wanna-
see all
you
that
know
money
what?
that
We'll
was
have
made
Joe
off of
Hammond on our
heroin.
Get Joe.
Imagine all the money that was made off of heroin. Like
In Harlem.
whoever really hit Harlem, not the Freddie Myers and the Nickies and these niggas and not none of them. The niggas that was hitting them basically.
Right.
They wasn't even
That was
from
different.
Harlem.
They wasn't
He
from
probably
Harlem.
wasn't.
It was them Italians, them trackers,
Yeah.
them other dudes coming in, bringing that work, because we wasn't able to get that work.
Nah.
Right.
That's why they made
Nah.
movies about the nigga, what's his name, that was able to go get the work. And,
Frank Lucas and
yeah,
shit.
and then he went and got the connect from out
Yeah.
there.
Yep,
And-
I remember
and
that.
What happened
I
was
saw
that's
that.
when he supposedly had made all that money. But for
Going
the most
straight over
part,
there.
yeah, B Harlem history is ugly.
Yeah.
Yo, you ain't lying.
We
Yo,
was
what
little-
movie is coming?
We was little when Nicky Barnes went
Oh,
on
yeah.
that motherfucking magazine cover.
Oh, the time.
Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
That
was
shit
crazy.
said, Mr.
Untouchable.
Untouchable.
Wow.
You know how a nigga felt, little niggas
Yeah,
from
how you
Harlem?
felt? How you felt? Like that's what
That's
I want to know.
I'm-
How you?
nigga,
How you
I
felt?
know I wasn't the only one.
Yeah, how you felt? Like yo,
Yo,
because
Kobe, we
what
come
year-
up from a time
what year he
first
did
black
that?
president. That nigga Nicky did that, and I'm gonna tell you, that's the era the snitch began.
Oh.
It never was no snitches before Nicky.
So nigga,
Niggas used to snitch, but not on the level where they get deals and all that.
oh, he started.
Yo, you watch this podcast, get knowledge from it, right? Do the research. All of us. Look back at the motherfucking time when Giuliani was the district attorney.
Right.
He was on this nigga, B. Came up to Harlem on some, I ain't sure if he was DA, he was on the nigga Nicky to the point where he came up to Harlem, made a speech talking about, yo, when Nicky first told, he was like, yo, we need more people like Nicky Barnes because without him, we knew nothing about what was going on in Harlem.
Wow.
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 The people want to kill
That's
Nick. They was
fucking
like
crazy.
regular. That was when you just get the death penalty of life. They was going at Nicky crazy hard.
Yeah.
This nigga said, nah, that's how he got, look it up. He was the first nigga that got a deal.
Nah, that's fucking crazy.
He was like one of the first major niggas they let off
That
all
shit
that
took
shit.
me
And
out
ever
just
since
now.
then, nigga, the
They got a
snitch
blueprint.
game
They
began.
got a blueprint.
Yeah, cause look, homie, they fucking got police officers that was working with them,
Right.
with the streets,
Right.
that was getting paid off.
Right.
The nigga told on Italian Connects,
Wow.
niggas that owned the Apollo Theater, brought all that niggas was getting money, man.
Word.
It
The
was a lot of
politicians now is living off of these niggas when they went to jail.
Yeah.
They took their
They took
properties.
their properties, their money,
That
yup.
shit is deep. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
Yep.
And
It
it's
was a lot
history.
of money taken and not
Yo.
accountable for, and they felt like because it was dirty money that they could keep it.
Do
Ah.
do the history, but
Y'all,
Harlem.
I hope
That's why the
that y'all
Godfather,
learning something.
Harlem,
Man.
all them fucking movies is made about Harlem.
Harlem.
I hope y'all learning
So
something
these
on this
little young
on,
brothers
right
that's
now.
coming up, B, understand y'all history, B.
gotta go in
we
this
ain't
now.
never been shooting each other and killing
No,
each other
we was
for
about
nothing,
money.
man.
Word.
We was about
wasn't
money.
like
Nah,
there.
homie, that's why we do heaven up in Harlem.
Man.
Because all our kids go to school together.
Yup.
We all know each other one way or the
Yup.
other,
Never.
yo.
That's a
So
fact.
when somebody get killed on that side of town,
This is a community.
the older
heard.
niggas, we know,
Yep.
yo, that's homie family.
Family.
That's
Or
his
that's
son.
my
That's
man.
his son.
Such and
Yeah.
such kids.
That's
Yeah,
their
so-
hurt, bro. 'cause
That's a hurtful
we
feeling.
we know the uncles and the pops
Yup.
and the,
Yup.
you know what I'm
That's
saying?
true.
So when they, man, that's like,
So
that's
men gotta be men, man.
Yeah.
And be the man of your son's life, man.
Yes,
and
yes.
don't let them make these bad decisions
Yes,
still,
man.
bro.
Yes,
Just
yes.
get in their ear and talk to
Yes,
them,
man. That's what
Don't let them go behind you.
Yes, I
Just
don't
because you
understand
was
that.
a shooter and did 25 years, you
Don't
gonna
let
take tell
mean
your
that
son to
just-
do that
Yeah,
bubblegum
don't-
shit?
yeah.
That's right.
Nah, you knew it was wrong.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's a fact,
You
man.
knew it was wrong.
Yo,
Yeah.
D, I
Go
want to
talk
thank
to
you.
niggas. Let's start fighting again.
Yeah.
5
nah, for
minutes,
real.
B.
5 minutes, that's it.
It'll
Nah,
make
hold
both
up.
of y'all niggas
Said
feel
you gotta
more
sit
like
and
a
clap
man.
for that. No, but you know what's even
Cause whoever win, whoever lose, y'all both gonna feel like a man.
Right.
Just tell your son like I tell my son, nigga, bite that nigga if you have to. Leave your mark. Let
That's
that
a-
nigga know you a beast.
That's a
You
fact.
fight.
Right.
All that fear, put that shit is muscle.
Yup.
That shit turn into muscle.
Yup. That's
You
a fact.
wind up tearing shit up.
Yup.
Yo,
Yup.
I gotta stop y'all
Yup.
right
Yo,
now, yo.
yeah, yeah.
Clap that one more time, cause
Let's
that was
go.
deep. Please.
Yo.
Wait, hold the hell up. Cause I'm up against 3 men at this table, so I got to put my little voice in. First of all, everything that you said is the motherfucking truth. And when I turned over to you, D, and said, I thank you because you are a product of that, and you came up, and now you're trying to teach the youth.
Right.
So you contributing to making it better.
Right.
Everything that he's saying, you a man that's stepping up, and these are not even your sons or your kids. You're just stepping up for other kids. And that's a big fucking thing.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
You know what I'm saying? And you too, Danny. Like,
Word,
yo,
Danny.
first of all, I want to
Appreciate
thank
what
y'all,
y'all do for
man.
Harlem, man. For
gotta do
real,
more.
y'all do.
I thank y'all.
Yo,
the-
that's a
Do
fact,
more
man.
for our little
They even
do,
got
we
the,
do,
the,
though.
the,
We
the
do.
Harlem
We
honors,
do.
right?
Yeah.
You do the Harlem, y'all do the Harlem honors.
That's Bunny and them things.
Okay, well, shout out to
shout
them
out to
too,
Bunny
because
and-
they be acknowledging
Yeah.
people in Harlem.
Oh, they got they got.
Yeah, it's called the Harlem Honors,
They
man,
give
right?
real awards like
Yeah, it's a real award
real
show.
official awards.
Yes.
show.
Word. I gotta go.
Yes,
look-
you
I
gotta
look
check
into
that
it.
out, man.
I gotta look.
Yeah,
I
y'all
gotta
It's
fuck
been
look.
going
around
on
and
for
get
some
award.
time, yo.
Y'all fuck
Word.
around, get award too.
Word.
You never know.
Because once they find out what y'all doing and how y'all spreading positivity, trying to make change, that's what it's
Yeah.
really about.
And we shine a light on
People
Harlem.
doing something.
Yeah, we
You know what I'm
shine- they
saying?
shine a light on Harlem.
It's gonna be a lot of different things going on. It ain't just one entity or something, man.
Nah, that's a
the
fact.
gag.
It's a history,
Yeah. It's so many different things we got so much in store that we want to show people.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
but
And
we want to show people, but let's show the youth that's in the hood so they
That-
can know where
yeah.
they from, what
Yeah.
they have here.
and what they got going
let them-
on.
And
let
stop
them know.
throwing their lives
Yeah.
away.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
let's stick
All that play
together.
a factor
We
in
done
it.
did all that up. We always been different.
Always.
All them other towns, they had gangs. They
Yep.
had Bloods, Crips. Harlem, we had us. There was
Yeah.
never
We had
gangs.
each other.
We
Just
one
little-
gang,
yeah.
bro. You know
Harlem
what I
held
mean?
each other down.
We
Yo,
always
We had our
moved
little fights and shit,
to
though.
a different beat.
Yeah,
We had our
man.
little fights. We had our
But
little
we
fights.
stick
Exactly.
together. Harlem stick together. I don't give a
Yeah.
fuck. We could be out of town. You see a nigga you know, you
Yeah.
might not even be friends with that nigga like that, but something might have y'all gonna have each other back. You
Yeah.
better believe that.
Yeah, that's the same thing
old
behind the
Harlem
wall too.
sticks
Yeah.
Yeah, the old, yeah. See,
I don't give a fuck.
yo, that and it's a
Young
difference.
Harlem
It's
right
a
now,
Yeah.
they got too
they-
much going on.
it's
And
too
Yeah,
much.
nah,
that's
they
why we
doing too
seeing what
much.
we seeing.
The social
Yeah.
media is raising our kids.
Yeah,
bro.
that
Yeah.
shit.
Shit
You
is
know,
so
it's different for us
powerful.
because we come from an era where there was
ain't
no
gonna
social
lie.
media. You had to be who you was.
Right.
You had to
Powerful.
really earn them stripes outside. You had to
Yeah.
really come outside and be outside for people to really know you.
Right.
You know what I mean? These days, you pick up the phone, anything, yo, before they help you, they'll record it.
Right.
That shit is crazy
That
to me.
shit's sad.
Especially the
Hey,
assassination.
but you know what's the
Word.
crazy thing about social media? You can be what you want to be.
And
Right.
whoever you want to be.
Whoever you want to be.
You know, so and that's the danger about it.
Yes.
A young kid could be looking
It's the
at
rabbit hole.
somebody that's not really
Once you
like
go down that
and
rabbit
talking
hole-
crazy and talking this stuff, though you're not really like that.
Once you go down that
And
rabbit
that
hole, it's
influence-
over.
That's
That influence can make that kid do something
Yeah.
that is very detrimental
Yeah.
to not only the kid but anybody around them, and that's the danger of social
That's
media
dangerous.
because
You're
now
right,
you got
bro.
kids looking at people that's not really about that
Right.
life, that's gonna hold on to that shit that they talking and do some crazy shit. And
That's
it's just
true.
like the music, the drill shit, all
Oh,
that.
yeah.
A lot of them ain't really like that.
They
They
not.
talking that shit, and then these young boys, these young girls out here listening to that shit, and they going out there and they doing all this other crazy
That's
shit.
why
and
so
that's-
many rappers getting killed.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because honestly,
It's a lot with
them
that.
niggas ain't really. Few of them niggas might have been about that life really from it.
Nah, but it was one rapper that was very conscious, and I loved him, and I'm sad that his life was even taken because he was just getting recognized, and that's Nipsey Hussle. Shout out to cousin Nip. Yo.
Shout out to Nip.
I don't give a fuck.
That's
I
awesome.
love
Nip,
Nip, yo.
Machine.
Put
Shout
a
out to
clap
Nip.
machine.
Nip
His
getting
birthday
love.
is the day after mine.
Nip getting love in Harlem.
Yes,
Nip getting
we
in
love you
Harlem.
here in Harlem, Nip. Word up, and I was sick to my stomach. I thought that was my cousin. I'ma keep it. I was ready to get on a flight and go over there. I was so hurt.
Nah.
So
Yeah.
I
Nip-
say
But
that.
that's what I mean because you could tell some dudes is really about
Yeah.
that life from that. You could tell, like Nip, you could tell.
Yeah,
That's
he
why
was
we feel
really a
him.
real nigga.
But we know these fake
Yeah.
6ix9ers and all that.
Oh
man.
man,
You know
the
we
fucking
know them.
jokers,
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
Right.
It's fucking jokers.
Right.
But you know what? That's a whole nother topic for a whole nother time. We gonna close this show out, y'all.
That's a
First
fact.
of all, we want to thank y'all
We
for
wanna
doing
thank
Bust a
y'all,
Move.
man.
You understand?
Appreciate
If y'all
y'all.
didn't learn nothing,
Y'all gonna
you a
learn
fool.
today. Y'all gonna
Yeah,
learn
make
today.
sure y'all
We're gonna learn
Tune in.
today.
Word.
Y'all tune in, man. We gonna see y'all
We
in the
gonna
next
see
going
y'all.
out.
Bust a
BB
move.
heading
Y'all
out. You
already know
heard?
what
Bust
it
a
is.
Move.
Bust a
Peace.
move. Bust a move. Y'all already know.
You ready? About to eat up. Let me eat up. I'm back on it.